I got you. I think the main problem with it is it mainly sets a standard of loyalty that shouldn't exist. That's how I feel
Yeah.
about it. Even if it is justified to not talk to police, you're still setting a standard of loyalty that just ends up being selfishness. And but I at least understand its existence because it used to be you don't tell the police anything because they aren't going to help you anyway, or you call the police
Yeah.
and the police will come and they'll arrest you or something like that. That was really more about the mistrust of the police rather than
Mhm.
actually like a selfishness type of thing. But over time, it's turned into it turned into more of like a loyalty contest instead of a sign of mistrust. And placing that standard on loyalty can hurt anyone, not just black people. That's really how I feel about that. But it just
Yeah.
sets like a brand standard of loyalty. It's just like, oh, you got to be loyal because don't switch, don't snitch.
Yeah.
It's just like,
And
yeah, okay, go. You can go.
I was gonna say, I feel like anytime something hits pop culture or sometimes something goes mainstream, and you now have the misinformed using terminology that isn't necessarily true, then I feel like that's where the definition begins to gray. Like, I'm pretty sure,
Do you
there's
think
no
definition could change though? You think it
Yeah,
never
definition. I feel like definitions can always change, but I feel like for things like that, there should be clear cut definitions because, ambiguity at the end of the day can be the difference between life or death for somebody. I mean, just to be, very, very, straight to the point, ambiguity with this particular definition can be the, difference between life or death. And I think, does it hurt the Black community? I mean, I think it misguides them. Like, their community is their community. Our community is our community. Like, regardless of if it's the, urban inner city or if it's the suburb, like, our community is our community. When you begin to conform to like the demands of fear or people that are trying to induce fear, like, then you just become a product of your environment. Like, trust me, I understand. I've been in situations to where I could have said something, but I kept my mouth shut, knowing that, just how police are. Like, they want to pin something on somebody, and if nobody says anything, then it's your story versus theirs, and you just do the best you can to tell your story to the best of your ability. But it's like, in more severe hindering cases, like, I mean, if you have the ability to like clean up your community, then it starts at the grassroots level. Like, you got to have a true understanding of what something like that is before you go flipping a coin of, should I snitch or should I tell or should I not tell? Is it my life or is it, the right thing to do? Like,